Hello, my name is Rachael Akidi Okwir. I'm a journalist, media trainer, mentor, and media consultant. I founded a company called Veritable Consult. Welcome to the Power Panel Podcast Echoes.
I am so thrilled to introduce our guest today. She is Rachael Akidi Okwir, one of Africa's most renowned media professionals. She's currently the CEO of Veritable Consult, but prior to this, Rachael worked for the BBC World Service as senior news editor, head of East Africa languages, as well as the head of journalism for Africa.
My dream was actually to work with the BBC. And then one day when my dad came home and he was carrying a newspaper, I remember it was the East African newspaper, and he just tossed it at me and said, the BBC has advertised and they're looking for journalists. So I wrote a very convincing letter. And a couple of weeks later, I was invited to Nairobi for an interview.
Her story reveals courage and empathy.
I think one of the most powerful attributes I have is empathy. I lead with empathy. I know there are some people who say, empathetic leaders are weak, but I actually believe empathy is strength. And there's just something so powerful in listening to people and trying to understand their points of view. Whether in the end you agree with them or you don't, understanding where they're coming from is so important, and it's actually really empowering.
She inspires thousands of people in her home country of Uganda and throughout our continent.
What I've learned is that people don't resist change. Most times they resist loss. The loss that they're suffering, the workflows, the technology, the colleagues who might leave. That is what they're trying to resist, and then the fear is really about the unknown.
Tune in to the Power Panel Podcast Echoes to hear Rachael's amazing leadership journey. Listen on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. This is the Power Panel Podcast Echoes.